Hello, everybody. So, this time I was thinking to do a reading on Mohammed bin Salman, the Saudi prince that is now seizing the power. Oh man. So, about this Saudi guys, Saudi, the royals. Of course, I think everyone knows that it's all about the money and power and control. They're not driven by religious sentiments or anything else or traditions or any shit like that. They're only interested in power, maintaining power. And I remember this time I read somewhere that there were the clerics, some religious clerics coming to the royal palace driving their fancy jeeps, and they were meeting the royals to establish something. They wanted to, I don't know, propose something that the royals didn't agree, and they wanted to somehow, I think in their discussion, the clerics got a little bit cocky, probably saying like the god is almighty, and you're like something like this, like undermining the authority of the the clerics, something saying something like the god is the higher authority or something like this. And then the royals, if I remember correctly, because they are controlling money and because they were funding everyone, and this is what they do. They hold a grasp and they give money, a little money to whoever, to control. So they were funding these guys. So then the royal said something like, okay, we're gonna seize your jeeps, your money, and you can go back to your riding camels, something like this. And I was thinking that was funny. And then they agreed somehow. And so yeah, it's about the power. They're not motivated by anything religious. They're not motivated by any. It's just money and holding power. This is like a virus for humans. Whenever everyone finds themselves in a position where they have so much power over the resources and over, like, they think that they can do anything, and human life and values just fly out the window. It doesn't matter for them anymore. So yeah, this Mohammed bin Salman, that we're gonna do the reading for him, is just as power hungry. And actually he was first, he had so many positions in the Saudi, I don't know, hierarchy there. He was responsible with the war in Yemen. He was the Minister of Defense, something like this, I don't know, controlling the military. And he's responsible for what's happening in Yemen, all the war crimes and all the atrocities, and innocent people starving and dying and of cholera and dying of starvation and bombed, and it's awful. So yeah, this guy is guilty for that. He's responsible for that. He seized power. He jailed his enemies, his rivals, with bogus claims, with bullshit. And now they're promising and they want to throw in our faces, oh look, we're moving towards progress, we're gonna leave women drive now, and we're gonna emancipate women. That's bullshit. Like, women have been emancipating themselves. They have been fighting for their rights. I think there was recently, it was trending on Twitter, like, end the male guardianship. Like, they've been fighting this for a long time. They don't like it. They try to intimidate, and they try to intimidate anyone who has a voice. It's only their voice. It's only what they say matters. They torture and jail peaceful activists who are peaceful, who are not a threat, who are just speaking up, and because they're afraid to their authority, because they undermine their authority, they just jail them. There's still the death penalty for stupid things like being an atheist and stuff like this. So the progressive, my ass, they're just throwing dust in your face for things they haven't really even fought for. And their whole idea is not religion. It's not any. They're not driven by anything like this. It's just power. And they're trying to, I saw a documentary once with this rich Saudi royal family fuck, whatever. He was with this guy who interviewed him. They were in the desert and they were talking about, their customs and what they do there. And he tried to sell this bullshit that people there are backwards, that they're not gonna accept progress anytime soon, and bullshit like this. And it's like, really, that's really awful things to say. Yeah, maybe some people are backwards and not like, it's like everywhere, it's not just in Saudi Arabia, but it insults them. Like, there are many wonderful people there who are fighting for change, who want to change, who are open to learn. It's not like they're backwards and somehow they're inferior, they're unable to keep up with the modern world. It's like everywhere. Look at the Trumps. Look at what's happening in USA. The people are the same everywhere. It's not like they're more backwards or they're more. And this is their bullshit theory, just to maintain power and control. The more restrictions and the more power they have. The more tools they can use to intimidate people and to control and restrict people, the better for them. So yeah, man, like, I really despise these people. This Mohammed Bin Salman asshole. Anyway, so let's do a reading on him. Let's see where he's at this present moment. Let's see where he's at this present moment. Spoiled brat. This is like, if America was anything like the royal family, you would see Ivanka as a president soon. Oh man. Where is this guy's this present moment? I want to punch him in the face. He's waiting. He's got an offer. He's dealing. This is probably Donald. He's had some sort of a breakthrough, but he's he's okay. His family is like support from his family. There is some sort of This is probably Donald. I'm gonna do on him and Donald too. So he's received an offer, some sort of an offer, but he has to wait. He's in a passive mode. Things have become clear. And he's dealing with I think this is Trump, with the narcissist. Let's see how his relationship with Trump at the present moment. What's going on? So he's in the waiting mode now. He has to wait. With the Sun card, it's like things finally become clear. He knows better. He relies on his family's support or something like this. He's supported by his like family and also these brainwashed, because he has a lot of supporters. Like fan girls and fanboys. Like thinking that, oh god, this guy's any good news. Anyways, let's see his relationship with Donald Trump. I think this guy is the youngest to be in such a powerful position in the history of the royals. Usually there's one that kicks the bucket when he's, I don't know, 100, and then the next one that is 80 is gonna take his role. So they're always like old dudes succeeding to the throne, but this guy is young and it's kind of a new thing for them. Okay, he's merchant, Donald. Yeah, that was like things have become clear, but they're still not trusting each other. There's still this element of the moon, like maybe this craziness. This guy is crazy, like this unreliable energy, hidden dangers, illusions, close to madness. Probably that's Trump's energy there. Yeah, really murky, but murky between them, but I think that this guy has finally seen where he stands with Trump or something like this. Let's do a 5 card reading about how this meeting was. Let's do it for both, for Mohammed bin Salman and for Trump. How the meeting went for each of them to see, to get more details. So how did the meeting went from Mohammed bin Salman's perspective? And the sun could also mean not just like finally happy, but more like openness. He's open to discussion. They're open to each other. But at the same time, there's this murky hidden dangers, not completely trust. Like they're open towards each other, but they don't trust each other. Something weird like this. Okay, so let's see from Mohammed bin Salman's perspective. This royal, Saudi royal spoiled brat, born with a golden spoon. Okay. It takes time. He's being cautious. Yeah, again, this he's receiving. He's in a passive mode. He's got some offer. This is Trump. Like he got some offer from Trump, but he's being patient. Again, he has support, and so there's a little bit of tension there. Distrust. Something doesn't go quite his way. There's a bit of tension. He may not like the offer that he got, and now he has to wait and be patient. Something like this. So he's in a waiting mode right now. And there is a bit of tension between them, the moon card and the tension, although they're open towards each other, open to, whatever, but this distrust and this moon murky waters kind of energy, distrusts, hidden enemies. They're playing nice, but actually they're kind of, it's not a bromance like Putin and Trump. I really feel like Trump really, it's not just Putin has him. I think that for sure Putin has some shit on Trump to blackmail him. But I really think that Trump truly loves Putin. It's like sort of a bromance, more like from Trump perspective. So anyway, so I don't think like from these guys there's the vibe of bromance. It's more like they're open towards each other, but at the same time they know that they're kind of hidden enemies, something like this. Now let's see from Trump's perspective, how did the meeting go? So Salman is in a waiting mode. He's waiting and he's cautious to see what comes next. If he will probably respect whatever offer he made, if he will keep his word, something like this, I don't know. Now let's see from Trump to see if things add up. Oh man. Mint tea, so good. Ooh, Trump no muy bueno. He's worried again. Salman is waiting. I keep getting the waiting passive energy. He's not gonna act in any way. He's just waiting to see what happens. The Saudis are waiting to see if probably what Trump has, but he doesn't like it. This Trump guy, he doesn't like it. From his perspective, he's more inclined to, yeah, this like he's worried, thinking about leaving something. He maybe made them a bullshit offer that he knows that he's not gonna respect, and that's why they have to wait to see if he's gonna keep his word or something like this. But Trump doesn't like something. Trump is more aggressive. Like there is some sort of a clash there. There's some sort of a misunderstanding. Something like doesn't work right. We had the 7 of Wands, the black road from the Saudis, because Trump is kind of backing down. Although I feel like he's made an offer, but it's not really. Maybe it's not really what they want. Maybe it's not to be trusted or something like this. There's something wrong with that. whatever understanding they have. And it's like Trump is more displeased because he's worried about some stuff. And yeah, like Trump didn't really like this meeting. And the Saudis are in a waiting period right now. I don't know. So they're waiting to see what happens. They're waiting to see if this Donald Trump will kind of caps the merchant like this. If what they sold them, it'll come to. But like he doesn't like it. Trump doesn't like whatever. I don't know. They're disgusting. He's not happy with it. And now the Saudis are just waiting to see what's next, or to see if he's gonna keep some whatever promise that he made, or whatever he said. Because Trump is unstable, you cannot rely on him. They're waiting to see how that goes. So, and Trump is not pleased about something. He's like, he's not happy. He's not okay with. I don't know. Now let's see. What's in the future for this asshole, for Mohammed bin Salman? There's this guy he holds in jail for being an atheist. Like, this guy has a blog. He's an atheist, and from Saudi Arabia, and he has a blog against and something, speaking up, speaking the truth, not necessarily about the God or anything, but more from, I don't know, the politics, corrupt, something like this. He's speaking his truth, and he doesn't like it, and he's been in jail for a long time, and there have been efforts to free him. I always forget Raif. His name is Raif, but I don't think I remember the second name. Raif, and he has, I think, 3 daughters, a wife, and there have been the Amnesty International have been trying to get him out, but no chance. And he was, what's it called, in public with the whip, lashes. Yeah, he's been like beaten. That's one punishment that they have. They hit you with a whip, and yeah, he has been repeatedly been beaten, and I think they're like thinking of sentencing to death or something like this. And yeah, the big reform guy, my ass. Anyway, let's see what's in the future for this asshole. Oh my God, please God, let's, I don't know, electric cars take off. Let something, so we don't depend so much on oil, so these fuckers go down in flames, and they can, although this guy is, I think one of his plans is to transition from oil to something else, but I don't know how that will work. And he has this like big project to make some big city between, it's another country, I think it's Egypt or something like this. They have a project to make like a huge city. I don't know, I forgot about it. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what's in the future for this guy, for him personally, from his perspective. Let's see how it will go for him. Postponing a new horizon, renewal, yeah, but he's stuck by something, the money, the family. Like, I don't. So he wants some sort of he's the change, like he's younger prince. He's coming with these new changes, but it's all about the money. Of course, he's the royal family, 10 of Pentacles. Things are being postponed. Things are not happening. The money, the Nine of Cups, the merchant, the selling of. He's feeling stuck, like there's something blocking him. There's something blocking his whatever plans he has. That's in the future for him. So I see like there's some obstacles he's blocked and he has to wait for a while before he does anything. Let's see, how will Saudi Arabia be affected by him? Will the people, I mean the people in general, the small people, the normal people, how will they be affected by this guy being in power? Will it be better for them or what? The Fool, moving on, working on shit, some secrets, no. Betrayal, no. This guy is gonna just offer power. They're fools and they have faith in him. Oh yeah, we're moving forward, moving forward. But there are some secrets. There are some, this guy, they're working on shit, but it's not for their benefit. In the end, it's gonna be this. In the end, he's not beneficial for Saudi Arabia. There are some secrets about this guy, some hidden things. And people are fools to have faith and trust in him. They want to move on forward, working on something. They're focused on things to get them done, but there are secrets. There are some hidden things, and in the end, it's not good for them. He's gonna betray their trust, because a lot of them have trust in him. You know, he's young, he's doing things different, but no, it's all for power. It's all for grabs. It's not good for the people. In the end, for the small people. It's a betrayal. They'll be disappointed with this guy. Let's see, what else? What else? Yeah, I don't know. I think I've done everything. So yeah, makes a promise of change and renewal and stuff like this, more progressive ideas, but it's all bullshit. It's all for their own benefit. It's not one person that thinks. The people who truly care about others are the ones who put their lives on the line, who put their lives in danger, like Alexei Navalny in Russia, like Boris Nemtsov that was killed by Putin in Russia, by like this guy Raif that is jailed in Saudi Arabia for speaking up. Then all the all the activists that are putting their life online, their life at stake for what they believe in. Like, these are the people that can truly be leaders for the people, not this fucks, greedy, rich fucks, power hungry. They're not gonna bring any change, real change, or like any good for the people. They're only gonna be interested in their own power. Let's see about that big city. I'm curious about that big city that they want to build with some other country, like in between, something like this, like a huge a huge project, like the biggest city, whatever. A new. Let's see, how is that gonna end up? Will that be a successful project, or I forgot the name. I think the name was interesting, but I forgot the name. About that. Anyway, some big city that they want to build and be some sort of a new thing. Okay, let's see. How will it turn out? Will the project be successful, or is just more lies and sold by this guy just to put up on a good, image? Oh, look, I'm doing all this promising bullshit. support, change of plans. What should offer? I don't know. It needs support. There's some change of plans. Things don't go as planned and they need to change the way they do things. And there's a lot of waiting. It's not gonna happen too soon. And they're a bit immature about this. There's something sneaky about this, and there's something they're not assessing things correctly. These are them working together. So it has potential to be something, but there's something that they're immature about, like they're not assessing things correctly, and it's probably going to take way longer than they expect or something like this. I don't know. So I don't know, this might not be a bad project, but it's too early to it's like, you know, too big expectations for what the reality actually is like. But like it's promising in the sense like it may come later. It may become true, you know. It'll take longer time. So I guess that the city is not a bad idea, that thing that they want to build. But mostly he does it for, you know, propaganda and wanting to show people, look how progressive I am, look what I'm doing, look what I, you know, putting up the good image. It's a publicity for him. So yeah, this is the reading for Mohammed bin Salman. Yeah, what can I say? Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.